one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And so in the game for the 76ers, White is out there with Terrence Jones. Then it's Noel. Then it's Mayo. And it's Jackson in at the 1.
This is exactly what opponents are afraid of when it comes
Run
to
back on D now, my man.
hot streak. He's on one right now.
He's already waiting to
move. And I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Pass to Patterson. Down low. D. Nice pass. Run him to the rail perfectly for the layup. D's got 12. The 76ers trail by 18. There's Noel. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, but I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Looks like it hurt. You all right? Good.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
Okay, you're good. You got this. Don't show. Remember, I'm the best rank. You got this. If I can do it, a free throw you can do it, you can do it.
He's off on the second.
Guess not. You got one of the two.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Lowry passes to D. Lowry against Mayo, just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Toronto.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Inside, stolen by Warren. Here's D, rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just pass on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This is some shooting one.
Never do that to me, coach.
Raptors leading by 22.
Never back down. And I'm
outside
tired.
Williams. Out to the right wing. To the wing on the left. Screened by Valanciunas. D passes to Williams. Off target from outside. Philadelphia has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Down low, here's D. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jackson dishes to Covington. Right a screen. From the baseline. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. First in scoring, first in shooting percentage. And he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for White, and Kendall Marshall subbed in for Jackson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Raptors leading by 20. And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's D. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. D's got 18 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Harrell, that's good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Screen by Valanciunas. Off the pick. Rebound by the 76ers. Covington's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kicks it to Marshall.
Bullshit. All right, now I'm not happy.
Right wing. Expanding his range. Finley can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 7-12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Harper kicks to Williams. Valanciunas passes to Harper. Buries the long-range jumper. Harper's got 10 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Raptors leading by 23. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's D. Count the bucket. D's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Marshall kicks to Covington. To the right side. Here's Finley. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The 76ers shooting 47%, pretty solid. D, he's in at center. Patrick Patterson is out there with Warren. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Ross in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Wallace dishes to Marshall. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Spencer. The rebound by D. D's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the wing. Ross passes to Joseph. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's
A
what I want to
one-man
do.
show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Shit like that is the plays I want to make. That was so fun.
Marshall with it.
You can do a play like that if it was like it was how that plays around with.
There's a screen by Noel.
Make plays like that, I would love it.
To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good job threading that pass in. To the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Makes it 2 points there from D.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Harrell kicks to Wallace. Pass to Noel. To the wing right side. Marshall dishes to Harrell. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. 6 points for Montrezl Harrell. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Damn it. One more time.
Now Warren passes to D. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
To the middle. Here's Noel. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
And there's the pass to D. And the rejection by Noel.
Yeah, everyone's bullcrap.
Spencer. He's guarded by Ross. Stripped it away.
Come on, Fox.
Fast break Toronto. With the ball. Ross, that's good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Inside, there's Noel. The rebound by Patterson.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Joseph with the ball, guarded now by Marshall. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Again, Toronto.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Feeds it to Harrell. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Harper, he's checked in for Warren. And Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Down low, here's Spencer. The shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shoot
Yeah,
it.
double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Clock at 6. Here's D. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Let's go.
It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Been a big game for D. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
Simply putting on a show.
Yeah, he simply decided that he's going to do it all by himself. I know it's a team game, but every now and then, a guy like him can do it solo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
Dunk on somebody
Steve,
like
you know,
that.
you don't see
Okay.
this kind of a blowout
Okay.
often. But tonight,
Like
this
that,
is a
okay.
quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and they'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the 76ers.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for D. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it.
Oh, no.
It causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.